Hi, this is Mr. Kieffer again. I'm happy to show you how to draw one more part. We're going to work on this green part like this. It's a little more complicated than the last one. We'll probably start with this first layer and just make 1, 2, 3 cubes and then put one on top using a new plane. So we'll play around with this today and see what we can come up with. So let's create a new design. And we'll go from there. And if you were here, I'd have you remind me to doing a little video. So, okay. If you were here, I'd have you remind me to change the edit grid and put that down as inches. And we'll update the grid. And this one that we're making is, let's go get on top here. Delete that or backspace that, and we'll put down green. Whoop, not green, just green. There we go. So let's go ahead, and we've got that right. We've got this right. Let's just start out with one box. We'll slide that on over here. And we did this the last time where we could change the size just by clicking on these numbers right here. And we go 0.75. Seems like there's a little bit of delay, but I gotta get used to that. 0.75. And so that should do it. We can double check it one more time, make sure that those are right. Yep, 0.75 is good. We can go up here and get that out of the way. So what we want to do now is actually make a copy of that, and then we're going to paste it. So I made a copy. Now I'm going to paste it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. There should be 6 blocks right there. Oh, hold it. We don't need 6 blocks. We only need 3 blocks. Let's go back. 1, 2, 3. So we only need 3 blocks this time. Whoop, my lights went out again. If I'm not moving around enough in here, then the lights go out. So let me go ahead and just click on this outside one, and we'll slide that out a little bit. We'll click on this one and slide that this way a little bit. And like I like to do, I like to look at the bottom to make sure, first of all, what view are we looking at? Switch to flat view orthographic. Yes, I want to switch to that. And then we're going to flip this to the bottom side. Click on bottom. Scroll in, make sure, I'm going to just move them slightly just to make sure that they're on the grid, because if they're not, then we can't really put them together very well. Whoop. Woo. Not quite used to this delay yet. There we go. That looks good. They're all on the grid. We'll flip it around, and then we'll just choose one. Using the arrows, we can put it together. Whoop, went too far that way. So that's good. And that's good. So we've got the bottom part. We've got the bottom part of this piece. See, that's the bottom part, but we still got to put that top part on there. That ought to be interesting. So what we'll want to do first is I'm going to draw this box around these 3 pieces. And I am going to combine them together, group them together. That's what Tinkercad calls it. And so we've got that, and it's looking good. So let's take a look here. I'm going to slide this over just a little bit. So there's several different ways we could approach this, but I think probably the best way would be just to go ahead and use a work plane and put it right on top. So we need a block right on top here. So let's go ahead and create a work plane, and we'll put it right on top here. And then we will make a block that goes on top of that. And in both cases, we will want to make sure that there is good alignment. See, if we look here, there is not good alignment, so we're going to click on that, and we're going to slide that into place so that it is aligned with the grid, which it is now. And this piece should be aligned with the grid as well. So that's good. So what we want to do is let's take a look. Oh, they're all 1 inch, so we do need to make that, we'll go 0.75. That's good. And 0.75. And the last one will be 0.75 as well. Okay, so now that we've made it the right size, it should just be a matter of getting it into position on top of the other piece. We're just going to slide it like that. And that looks good. And so what we're going to do is swing it around like that. And what we're going to do is make this one piece. So put the box around it, group it together, and then that becomes one piece, which is excellent. The only problem is it's the wrong color. So we want it to be green. So let's choose green. I kind of like the darker green here, so we'll go with that one. And that I think actually looks pretty decent. Let's see. We do have a couple different work planes going on here. I'd like to get rid of the one. There we go. Got rid of the one plane. And I want to make sure that's flat on there, which it is. We did not have to move that at all. So that is probably why it's still sitting on there flat. Okay, that should do it. Let's go ahead and save this. And we'll see you next time we'll get together. And let's see, which one will we do the next time? Probably want to do this yellow one next. So we'll work on that next. Have a great day. Bye.